Just got my Uzi back from Charger Arms LLC. This is a Cerakote finish in graphite black. It used to be parkerized, like a cheap charcoal parkerizing. Now it is graphite black. I'm just gonna keep moving the camera so that you can see all the different angles, because there's not a whole lot of good videos of Cerakote coatings on the internet. I mean, there's a lot of videos of them, but not a lot of good angles. So I had a gun by Charger Arms done in Elite Blackout, and that was my PTR. And I didn't want two different guns in the same color that were not related to each other, because why would an Uzi be the same color as a PTR? They're not the same manufacturers. But if I had to choose between the two, I would probably choose the Elite Blackout for like a rifle, and this graphite black looks really good on submachine guns, and I could assume that would look good on pistols too. I don't want to get too much in there because there's an NFA engraving on it. But yeah, works pretty well. I'm impressed because I've talked to Cerakoters in the past about Cerakoting this folding stock here. It doesn't come apart, so it could be a pain in the ass to coat. Some people said that they wouldn't even do it. Some said that it took them 1,000 times to paint it and then cook it and then paint it again, cook it, just to get all the areas done correctly. And even got the sling done correctly too. That doesn't come out of there, that's permanent unless you drill it out. But this is coated too. Very well done. Now the stock, I don't expect the finish to stay on there very well, because there's a lot of metal on metal rubbing together. You kind of have to have an Uzi to know exactly what I'm talking about, but there's a lot of metal on metal scraping against each other. But that is okay with me because I think the worn look is badass. I got the rail there. If you've never taken an Uzi apart and put it back together, the firing control mechanisms are not fun, to say the least. But it looks like an actual Uzi now, not a cheapo. Sometimes I've noticed in videos that the Cerakoting finishes look like almost like eggshelly and charcoaly. It kind of picks up that way on this camera, but in real life it is pretty much as black as you can get. This looks like the exact black coating on Uzis. It's not, I guess it's not as glossy, it's a little bit flatter. It's closer to an HK finish, so it's pretty cool looking. I don't regret anything, and I have more things sent to Charger Arms in the works. Actually, just one more thing, but pretty cool. 100% happy with it. This might be my favorite gun now. It's kinda...